Show with Deano, Jack and Ash.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow.
That's new.
Clearing them.
Buffering.
Clearing, buffering, loading. Everyone, this is live radio. We're back in the goddamn studio.
We're back. You guys are back.
Ash, I haven't seen you in that long.
It's been forever.
Has anything changed, my friend?
No, I still live in that hotel life, you know.
And still living that hiking life I saw
Still
on
living
Instagram.
that hiking life. Kylie Brown did say it was a major error by me not tagging you in every single one of those hiking posts because I know how much you love them.
I'm thrilled you didn't.
So your house is all mouldy 2 months ago and it's still mouldy and you still live in a goddamn hotel.
Yeah, work's still going on. It should be finished by the end of the month, though, so...
Which really means it'll be finished by like the end of July.
That's right.
2024.
Yeah.
So you bought a house. You live in the Australian dream.
I was.
And you're all excited. And the bastard got mould.
Yeah, well, the roof was damaged and I had storm water pouring through a downlight and then it all went south from there.
And then do you have to pay for this goddamn mould?
No, it's insurance.
Oh,
Good.
Still takes a while, eh?
Oh, yeah. It's a long process.
Dino, I feel like you've become like a rowing/canoeing champ.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I had a summer of kayaking. I've said goddamn 11 times.
You have. Did you see the seal? What's the seal's name?
Salvatore. No, I didn't see the seal, but I got a kayak and I've been just hanging out on the Yarra in the middle of the city. It's been fun.
Is it yours or you just hire them?
I was bought it on catch.com.au.
You bought one?
Yeah.
That's so good.
Where do you keep it?
It's an inflatable, so you fold that sucker up.
This is awesome.
It's pretty cool. What about you, Jack?
Oh, not much. I think I'm probably still about 80% alcohol, but that's good. No, it was a great summer.
You've kept the economy afloat.
I have. And my credit card debt's through the roof, which is awesome.
On a serious note, it was a great summer.
It was.
When the summer started, I was having a great time. I was in public, just enjoying things, but you couldn't help but look around at the people around you and just think, oh, he's... Like I'm at the movies, but this woman next to me, I'm 100% sure.
Yep.
Who got it?
And then on December 27, you would have looked at me and you would have sung.
Jack's got it.
It's so funny. Everyone knew within 3 days because I went underground.
Yeah.
So
I thought you did.
Yeah, on New Year's Day, people started messaging me being like, are you all right? I'm like, nah, I got it.
Shit. I went to the doctor and told him the Simpsons that I had, and he was like, I think you did. On the second. There's nothing. Did you get it, Ash?
I was very unwell during the holiday, but did a bunch of rapid tests, all came back negative.
I don't know,
and then
Jack, I think...
Mate, you got it.
And then my sister was unwell, also did rapid tests, all were negative, but her PCR was positive, so...
yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, so does that mean you had it or you didn't?
Gut feel?
I also went to the doctor and she said, oh no, there are other viruses doing the rounds. Who knows?
Yeah. Tell you what, I'm glad I got it by the time I realised no one gives a shit.
I know, we held out to the point where, care factor is zero by the time we had it.
The Instagrams, day 4, trust me, you don't want this.
Yes.
I realised that it was the dumbest thing to post ever when, I think the last straw was when Daisy got it.
Honestly, I was that close to texting him being like, bro, give it up. Or Martha from Mavs, who I love, she's like, guys, you really don't want to get this.
Guys, just a day 3 update. Tell us your vitals, numbnuts.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my rant. Gut feel, though, for you, Gardner.
Well, the science says no.
Hey, Luke. Good morning, Luke. Welcome back to the radio.
Guys, no, welcome back to you. It is good to have you back. We've been missing it.
Did you get it, man?
No.
That's all right.
Well done.
You probably will. That sneaky bugger will probably creep into your lungs at some point.
No, it won't.
Luke, what was the highlight of your summer, mate?
Sorry, well, we're still in summer. So my highlight is you guys being back, you know?
That's not enough for you.
Shit answer.
Yeah,
You need
come on.
Actually, no, you know what my highlight was?
Yeah.
I've got you guys on Instagram, and it was just the content you guys share is just amazing. Like, whose wedding were you at?
Oh, Jack.
My friends Maddie and Lockie. Lockie plays for the Bulldogs, and honestly, guys, it was my first wedding.
Oh.
At 25, it was my first wedding. I managed to make the wedding night and the recovery about me.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I just did.
That's good,
I'd
man.
expect nothing less,
And
Jack.
you know Taylor from Love Island.
Taylor from Love Island, and guess what I did? I had 3 drinks and I asked her about Grant crap.
Did you?
Yeah.
And what did she say? What info did she give you?
She's a
said-
Our work year starts today. It's a bit rough. I hope your transition back into the working community is not rough. Anna, how are you?
Good morning, everybody.
It's Anna.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Anna, for that.
How
You
did
feeling that, guys?
Oh, I am.
So happy to be back to work.
Yeah.
How long have you been back, Anna?
A week.
Okay.
How did
Hey.
you spend your summer, Anna?
Spent most of the time with my family.
Uh-huh.
I've got some amazing news.
Uh-huh.
My daughter became a doctor.
Whoa, that is big.
I thought it was going to be like my daughter became a mum or something
Yeah.
super underwhelming, but that's actually really cool, Anna.
Becoming a mum is a big deal, Jack.
No.
No, but like
Boring.
the act of becoming a doctor is harder than becoming a parent.
Totally.
For either party.
Takes way longer.
Am I wrong?
It takes longer, but I expect that pushing out a baby would be a big deal as well.
Yeah, but not as much as being a doctor.
No.
Yeah.
Back to you, Anna.
Oh, my God, it was just amazing. And she got engaged on New Year's Eve, so it was just amazing. I've had a great summer.
And then... Did she get it?
No, and none of us...
Your whole family avoided COVID over summer.
Yes,
Well done,
everybody.
Solid effort,
I
Anna.
know.
Congratulations. That's a huge effort for the
Thank
engagement
you.
and the doctor stuff. And what does she get for getting on the radio, Jack?
For getting on the radio, Anna, this morning, you are in the draw with Nova's cash car and a star. You guys might not be across this. Ashley
Oh,
would be.
yes, no, I am.
50k tax-free dollars, a shiny new Mazda 3, and a trip for 2 to see Adele
What?
live in Vegas. Fire it, that's a lead.
Big.
Fantastic.
You're in the draw for that, Anna.
Thank you so much, and so glad to hear all your lovely voices again.
Love you, Anna. Thanks for calling up. It said here on the screen CCs, but that like stands for this contest, right?
Yeah.
But then I thought, let's give away 6 packs of CCs from now on.
Yum.
Yeah.
CC and dry.
Should we send Vic? Oh, I was thinking
I thought
chips.
you meant the chips.
No, I'm talking about a
Canadian
crisp,
club.
A crisp can of 6 CC and dry.
Do you know that's my drink of choice at Kick-Ons?
Oh, yeah.
What?
A CC and dry. Oh, it's fresh.
Really?
It's crisp.
Can we look into that?
Yeah.
For the rest of the year?
Amazing.
Jesus, I just heard Bluey's going to be in Fed Square.
Bluey, get out.
Just want to make a quick statement. Earlier on, I just want to make clear some comments that we made. It is easier. I meant becoming a doctor is harder than the act of making a baby. I meant
Oh, the act
the
of
act
making.
of make. So just the 2 minutes.
The
it
6
takes.
minutes. Oh, two?
Oh, is that the number?
But let me tell you, carrying around a little tacker for 9 months, not easy.
Well, and the other part, the giving birth part,
yeah.
I'd say has got a fair bit of grunt involved.
And the-
probably,
Bit of grunt,
I'd say so.
like
Right.
the act of
Yeah.
no.
The grunting's in the 6 minute bit at the
six-
start.
The 2 minute bit, Dean
Oh, 2
said.
minutes for Dean.
2 to 6 minutes. Okay, I think we cleared that up.
Absolutely.
Djokovic, eh? Does anyone care, first of all?
I care, but I've got to say, the first thing I said in the office this morning is, I'm glad he's gone because I'm so sick of hearing about it.
There was a lot of fatigue because
Yeah.
there was so much back and forth. It became fatiguing after a
Yeah,
while.
I reckon it's all dumb and no one can get a rat. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, if we're going to talk about COVID, I had to do like 5 laps of the city every day that I had COVID, not knowing that I had COVID because we're useless.
I know, we are. Do you know this morning I drove into work because we obviously rapid testing before entering the building and I had a bag of 50 rats sitting on my front
You
seat.
sell that shit out of your boot.
I was like, I could start dealing rats.
You could. This is black market stuff.
Set up a sneaky WhatsApp. I assume that's how they do it.
Yep.
And park out on Victoria Street.
Yep.
I won't come to work. I'll just sell rats.
100%. This is your new career.
And look how quick the government moved to ban Novak. How quick all that moved, all the legal stuff. There's one dude.
Yeah.
Every day, every weekend down Swanson Street, there's thousands of donkeys that aren't vaccinated just being idiots. Get us rats, you jerks.
Seriously. One thing I do want to say, though, that I'm thrilled about the whole Djokovic situation is the leaked video of Beck Madden and Mike Amor.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
That was wonderful. I would like to thank Djokovic for providing us with that.
You guys reckon it was real, or I'm being a cynic here? That audio.
Oh, I think that was real.
But as in, are you talking about the leak?
Well, just them, yeah.
Do you think it was staged, that they propped themselves up and had that interaction? No, I think that was genuine.
It's an easy hit if you're them. It's an easy thing to get people on side.
Beck
Look at
Madden's
me.
just-
Look how edgy we are. Oh.
But it works.
Yeah, it does.
Fair enough. Oh, no vaccine, bro.
Over the summer, I celebrated turning 25,
Huge.
which I'm like, wigged me out. It's the first birthday I've got to. I'm like, all right, I don't want to get older. Like, 24 was good. I'm sure 25 will be great.
You
but anyway.
sweet, sweet kid.
Can I tell
At
you,
25.
as a 36-year-old,
Yeah.
I know the facts here. So
do.
you're actually a dipshit at that age, and it's a lot fun at this age. So you got more fun to look
You're
at.
yet to hit your peak.
How good.
Yeah, that's good news for you.
That is. Now, on my birthday, December 23, I had a really nice lunch at Supernormal. Then I went to Arbory Float for some drinks, which people might not have been to, but it's this really cool bar floating next to Flinders Street Station on the Yarra. And Deano knew about it, and he messaged me at about 5 o'clock on that day, Ash, and he said, let me know when you get to Arbory Float.
Love this.
And I was like, okay, he must be wanting to like swing by for a drink and know once I'm there. You don't want to rock up and stand there like a loner.
No.
But then he messages me and says, come to the side of the bar. And I was like, what? All right. So I made one of my mates walk over with me. And as I look onto the Yarra, I see just a semicircle of 8 men in kayaks that then begin singing.
Stop.
I sound like Pavarotti.
You can really hear your voice is dominating in that.
That's what I loved the most.
Yeah.
Out of Dino was the lead.
Yeah,
And then he had
obviously.
like 7 backup singers behind him in kayaks. And I'm just going to say thank you, Dean, because that was the best birthday present
Pleasure, mate.
I've ever received.
That's
Wasn't it?
beautiful.
That's pretty cool, huh?
It was pretty cool.
How come you didn't do that for my birthday?
Were you at Arbory afloat?
No.
No, you were hiking in a mountain and we'd probably get bitten by a spider and die.
And that's because you've gut feel, and I know there's no rats around, but I think you've
No, it said negative.
I can sell you a rat.
Great.
It's the early show with Dino, Jack and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.
What was that, Golden Girls news, Ash? What's going on?
Well, Betty White passed away, obviously, while we were all on break, and it was her 100th birthday yesterday, our time, and Google has marked her birthday by having a function that when you search Rose Golden Girls in Google, rose petals fall down the screen and thank you for being a friend appears across the screen.
Oh, that's wicked.
Isn't it?
Let's enjoy the full theme. It's one of the great themes.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh my God, it's so pretty.
Travel down
It is
the road
too.
and back again.
Yeah, it's nice.
I didn't realise she was so close to 100.
I know.
Everyone shut up. Down, down, down.
And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the
Biggest gift you give to me.
and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Do you reckon she's annoyed she didn't make it to 100?
I don't think she gives a shit.
She's dead.
Yeah, she's in the
True,
dead.
she doesn't know.
Ash, in case you didn't know, she's dead. But like,
Good one.
I think
Good chat.
every time, it's like working in breakfast radio. Every time you meet someone new, they'll be like, what time do you get up? Every time someone saw Betty White, they would have been like, oh, you excited about the 100?
Yeah.
She's like, no, I'm old. Just piss off.
Are you excited about the Queen's letter? I am the Queen.
I am the queen.
She is the queen.
Now I'm dead. All right. What else? You guys watch Ash Brodie last night? She chopped up. That was pretty sick.
I didn't see, but it sounds like she absolutely killed it.
Bit sad about Tanasi Kokanakas.
He's out.
Tanasi Kokanakas.
Guys, I really want to try and get into
Tanasi
tennis this
Kokanakas.
year.
Well, you're going today, Jack, so maybe put some effort in. Other people are paying for you today.
Are you going to watch some games or are you going to eat some food and drink some alcohol?
Well, Okay, so I'm going because Claire from Channel 9 told me that there was a free buffet lunch.
Buffet, Ash.
So
Get out.
Dino and I go into that.
Are you?
Then I will hang around and watch a game. But, like, what do I need to do to really get into it?
Ash's RU was
Oh, is that shade?
a bit pointed. Yeah, but actually, where is Ash's invite, Jack?
Why is it my fault?
You're organising this shit. That's
No,
why.
I just received the email. You received the email too. Dino could have replied asking for an invite for you.
Yeah. Damn it. I couldn't.
Why does it always fall on me?
Well, it's not your responsibility. But what do you need to do to get into tennis?
Yes.
Well, first of all, if you get out of the restaurant or bar and go down to the court and watch the game, that's a good start.
All right, Mum. All right.
I'll
We
do
get
that
it.
today.
Yeah, give it a crack.
we
Tennis
like
is
a drink.
addictive. It's really fun to watch.
Hello, good morning, caller.
Oh, hello, good morning.
What's up?
Not much. What's going on?
That's what you called for, just for a chat. That's fair. We like that at this hour.
We do love that. No, we're just arguing about the tennis today, and Ash is clearly flat. She didn't cop an invite.
Yeah, I know. I was just over listening and I wasn't too sure whether to say hello.
So I was real rude before you got on the radio, so you could win cash car on the Star. It's 50 grand. It's a Mazda 3, and it's a trip to see Adele in Vegas. And we love you, sir.
That would be awesome. Imagine seeing Adele in Vegas.
Can you imagine,
I
sir?
saw her when she was in Sydney, only because we mucked up and we thought we got tickets for Melbourne, and then we realised we got tickets for Sydney. Don't ask.
sir.
Oh, no.
Oh, sir.
How far out did you realise and had to jump on the flight?
A week.
Okay.
So we got look. It ended up the best trip ever. We got an Airbnb just near the venue, and we thought we'd go all out. They were offering, the exclusive packages, dinner, drinks, and had the best night ever.
Sue is the reason I will never have kids, because she lives such a good life. Like, did you notice that? It was an exclusive package. Sue lives.
So you live, and that's important.
You haven't spent your money on children, Sue.
Hey, Betty White never had kids as well. There you go.
And she is a queen.
What? But now she's dead.
I didn't mean it like that.
You went real hard on the dead.
Well, why are you asking questions about how she feels about not turning 100 when she's dead?
Yeah, Ash, good question.
You'd be annoyed, wouldn't you?
Hey, I want to talk about a missing bull.
Sure.
A $108,000 Angus bull was missing for more than 2 weeks, but has now been found alive and well. Now, the bull's name, which I love, is Texas Power Play 613.
Texas Power Play 613.
That is too long.
No, I like it. Why is it too long?
Power Play.
It doesn't roll off the tongue. Just call him Power Play.
Power Play is like when you're betting and they offer you a power play.
Oh, and you always have to decide whether you want to do the power play or the bet return, because you can't do both.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Ash.
Hey. Yep.
Where's this bull at?
So, Texas Power Play 613 garnered national attention after he disappeared from Kelly's Angus stud near Yea. Now, you're a regional gal. Where's Yea?
Yeah, up north.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't the pronunciation of yay... Is it yay?
It is Yea.
I always thought it was Yea.
Yeah,
Is it Y-E-A?
Yes.
Yes.
I swear someone pulled me up on it and gave me the shits. Anyway, if you're out there listening... and
No,
we're-
it's definitely Yea, because I remember always seeing it. I would see the turn off for it driving kind of towards Seymour.
Yeah, you'd see the drive.
And I'd be like, yay, I'm nearly there.
But how does that confirm the pronunciation?
Look, you found some holes in my story.
If you know the pronunciation, call us, but if not, don't. Sorry, Jack. continue.
So Texas Power Play 613 was found at lunchtime on Monday, just 3 kilometres from home. So he was 3 kilometres from home, but had been missing for 2 weeks. The manager of the farm, Mr. Joy, said the bull had a slight injury to one leg and was hungry, but he passed a veterinary check. Now, this is what's weird. Okay, so he turned up on another local property, sitting under a tree in a paddock with about 80 heifers.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he'd found some mates.
What's a heifer?
That's a heifer is a female.
It's a female cow, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Okay.
So maybe he just wanted some female friends.
I was going to say, I would suspect that he's gone looking for some women folk.
Yes, but how Power Play got there remains a mystery, as he would have needed to get through 5 fences. So 5 secure fences that weren't seen to be damaged. Power Play managed to get through. Walked through a paddock of yearling bulls,
Yeah.
which, like, whatever, that's not that hard once you've gone through the fences. But this is the one that gets me. And swim the Yea River
Oh, wow.
to get
Sounds like-
a couple of kilometres away.
Did Power Play have an operative, like someone helping him?
Yeah, mate, like a human.
Do we know how he did this?
No, we don't. And they don't know how Texas Power Play 613 got there either.
Did he maybe load up onto a truck that was loading other cattle and hitch a joyride?
He's not Harry Potter. Like, he's not doing magical stuff like just getting onto a truck.
Power Play, he doesn't know how to hitchhike.
Yeah.
No, but if they're loading other cattle and he mistakenly got on with them.
Melbourne, and I'm going to sound like an idiot here, and I'm okay with that. If you're a farmer or rural. Can you eat bulls or just heifers?
Well,
Do you know the answer to that? God,
I don't.
I've tried a bull testicle before.
What?
Yeah. At one of my dad's mates' farms as a kid, I remember they thought it was funny if I don't know if I should say that, but yeah, they made me try chew on a bull's testicle.
Chew. It's a chewy.
It's quite chewy.
Ugh.
Deb, what do you got for us? Deb.
I want to talk to you about this bull.
Yeah. Can you eat bulls?
Yeah, you can, but they're not very tasty.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
What do you think happened to Texas Power Play 613, Deb?
He needed a shag and he went through the fence. Bulls do it all the time. I live on property.
That horny boy.
How did they get through the fences though, Deb?
Just run?
Oh, they just walk over them.
Oh.
Well, that sort of defeats the purpose of fences then, doesn't it? And then, Deb, what about the swimming situation? If you had to swim through the Yay River, is that a thing bulls can do?
Well, it wouldn't have been that deep. He would have just walked through it.
Right on.
Yeah.
So he was just so horny that fences couldn't hold him.
Yeah, now, when a bull wants some action,
Yeah.
they make a noise like a donkey.
Really?
Give it to us, Deb. Deb, you go. You give us the noise.
Good.
That sounds like a pig.
Good, Deb. And Deb, did we get it correct that heifers are young female cows?
That's correct.
Okay.
A heifer's a young female and a cow is one that's given birth to a calf before.
And how do you pronounce the town of YEA?
Yay.
Okay, thank you.
Well done, Ash.
Again, Bluey in Fed Square. Are you kidding me? That's sick.
Were you front row yesterday?
Oh, was it? Wait, did I miss it?
I didn't.
Is it daily?
I don't know. Isn't that what you just said?
There's an ad saying Bluey's going to be in Fed Square.
Right.
Bluey.
What time?
I don't know.
Is Bluey the dog?
Yes.
Yeah, the cartoon dog.
So is it just like someone like me 7 years ago dressing up in a suit walking around Fed Square?
Probably.
Yes.
That sounds pretty grim.
Does Bluey sing?
I don't know.
Dean, you're lacking details. We need more detail on this.
You guys ready to travel?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so ready to travel.
Gagging for it.
No, but do you think it's a viable option yet?
Well, I do, because I know people that did it over summer. So before summer, I would have probably said no.
Yeah.
But now that I've heard people are doing it and have done it, I'm like, yeah, it is.
Before summer, I would have said not worth the headache, but people are really able to navigate.
Push
it.
on.
Yeah.
I've always gone on holidays with friends. Always. I've never gone alone. And then comedian Luke McGregor told me that he went to Tokyo on his own and he reckons it was amazing. I don't know. I feel like if you're having fun, you want to mate next year.
But
Yeah.
you make friends, Dean.
Yep, that's a good point. Vic, Salty Vic, the saltiest person in radio. Our team member went to America on her own. Now, I'm fascinated about your summer, Vic, because you went to America on your own.
Yep.
And that's interesting for a few reasons. That place is a mess at the moment, like even messier than us.
Yeah.
And COVID everywhere over there, right?
Yeah, pretty
And you
much.
dodged it the whole time?
I got it.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I
over
got
there.
it in Canada. So I did the US and then I went to Canada for Christmas
Wow.
and got COVID in Canada and isolated for a week. But testing in Canada was just as hard as here. Like I couldn't get a PCR test anywhere. So
Really?
I saw everything the same that was happening here at that time was happening over there. So I just isolated for a week and then went to Vegas.
What about getting rats in Canada?
Yeah, same.
So
it was
couldn't
so
get 'em?
hard. I had 2 rats at the start, tested positive in both, and that was all I had. Couldn't get any more, so I just had to.
That's enough, though, yeah.
Yeah.
You know you've got it. at
How
that
long
stage.
were you going to be in Canada?
About 5 nights. We were doing Quebec City, and I ended up being there about 8 nights isolating in a hotel room.
So, because a lot of people wig out about it, thinking it'll ruin their whole holiday. It didn't stuff it up too bad.
No, it didn't, to be honest. It sucked, obviously, sitting in a hotel room by myself. That was the only time when travelling on my own, being isolating in a room by myself in a country where they speak French in this part of Canada.
Yeah.
So one day I got a grocery order from Walmart and it turned up at my door and it was pet food. It was like all this rabbit food and stuff. And obviously I was starving.
How? What?
So she ate the rabbit food because she was desperate.
And it was a disaster because the delivery guy only spoke French and I had to give my Canadian friend's phone number. So she's trying to speak to him. That was a disaster.
I forget that about Canada.
Yeah, only parts of it. But yeah, it was, so that was a mess.
So you did LA, New York, Vegas, Canada.
Yeah.
Where did you have the most wild time? Is it where you
It was Vegas.
Vegas.
Like, I'd been isolating for over a week and I was so scared about leaving and I was scared about doing the wrong thing because it was really hard in a different country. So by the time I got to Vegas safely and I was testing negative, I was like...
ready to go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm sending it.
On your own in America, is that fun?
It was so fun.
Right.
I met people all the time. If you kind of go in there and just sit at the bar and you get chatting to the bartender or you get chatting to like people...
Get chatting to the bartender, yeah?
Tell us about
There was a big smile when she said bartender.
That was... Yeah.
In New York, tell us about how, like, if you wanted to pick up a dude, say, how would you go about it? What would you do?
They were very confident. The American guys were very confident. So I'd kind of sit there and you just get chatting to them and you either start chatting to someone. So if you see someone cute at the bar, I'm by myself. I can conveniently sit next to them and start chatting to them.
So say there was like a waiter that was into you or something. Tell me how that would...
Just like hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, how would that happen?
Let's not beat around the bush here. Did you get some action?
I did.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was good.
That's fantastic.
It was exciting. He spoke Spanish and the bartender spoke Spanish as well. So once they kind of realised like that the waiter had a thing for me, they were like speaking Spanish and they were like...
And Vic kept trying to leave, but what would they do?
It just sounds really wrong though. They kept filling up my wine glass.
Yeah, that sounds real wrong.
Yeah.
So they're saying in Spanish, get her maggot.
Yeah.
Yes. Get her maggot.
And obviously, I mean, it paid off. But you know what? No regrets and it was so fun. And he was really nice. Like we've still message and stuff and he's really nice.
What a love story.
So you would have had that holiday confidence as well.
Yeah.
I find I got holiday confidence with picking up when you're overseas.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that evades you when you're back home.
I know.
So
It's just
true.
like a good free mood. Like you just vibing and you're so happy and you just kind of put yourself out there. But totally back here, I would probably less likely to go and sit at a bar.
It makes no sense though.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't.
sit at playgrounds back here.
Yeah, I do.
On
I
dates.
was once. We were in...
It was one time.
It was a pandemic.
So travelling alone, do it?
Yeah, do it. 100%.
Right on.
It's the early show with Deano, Jack and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.
I just don't know why they're going with code brown, you know?
Honestly.
You would prefer a different colour?
Well, it's distracting.
Okay.
Code red has some urgency and, like, emergency about it. Mm-hmm. Code brown sounds like someone's shit themselves in emergency.
Yes.
Grow up, everyone.
Yes.
I'm sick of it already.
So maybe a code amber or a code yellow.
Yeah, that seems sensible. Can you explain to me what code brown is?
So essentially, the state's public hospitals are under a lot of stress because of COVID case numbers. So it's the first time we've ever seen this in Victoria. We're seeing staff asked to defer leave and... and basically non-urgent services are being deferred as well. So
you know how
it's from midday.
Dipshits are going, well, anti-vaxxers. There it is. They're going, you still get it. You still get it if you got the vaccine. Well, you know.
That was good.
I love his... Can you do it again, your anti-vaxxer voice?
You still get it. You still get it.
What was the other one when you were walking through the city?
Imagine if we weren't at the same rate of vaccination. The code brown would have happened a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been code triple brown.
It really reduces the severity in the symptoms. That's the idea behind the vaccination push.
Code long black. What? I need a long black.
Code big brown.
Now, if you listen to Jack's voice...
Oh, Deano.
We went to the tennis yesterday and...
He's battling a few demons today.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have an off button, does he?
No.
At about 7, I was at the tennis and I couldn't get into the Kyrgios game because it was chockers. But Channel 9 looked after us. And by the way, Ash, some revelations. You totally could have come. Jack just didn't ask.
No, this is so
Wonderful. This makes me so happy. It makes me so happy.
No, I'm not laughing at you, Ash. I'm laughing at putting Jack in it.
Yeah, no, that's great.
It just would have been one question. You know, like,
What, could
hey,
you
can Ash come as well?
Could you talk me through how you found this out?
Yeah, we're sitting around drinking free champagne.
I'm going to leave.
You're going to leave? Oh, you reckon you're going to leave?
And they're like, so who else was going to come today? And we're like, Ash was spewing she couldn't get a ticket. And they're like, whoa, she could have come.
Claire, the publicist, literally goes, I love Ash. Why didn't Ash come? And I was like, well, Claire, email her next time.
So Gardner, like, I do the most here. I've got all the buttons and shit.
Oh, right.
Jackie,
Yep.
he dogged ya.
He runs. Well, Jack runs the show as well, right?
Runs what show?
Well, like he's the boss. He's the boss man.
Yeah, sure. He could have got you there yesterday.
Great.
Now, Jackie,
what do you want to say?
Ash, I will ensure that you get tickets to the finals
what?
next week.
Stop it.
Mate, you've gone too high.
Is that hard?
Yeah, man.
Oh, no, don't backtrack. You've said it on air now. It has to happen. Isn't that the rule?
No, I'll hit up Claire today. We got a lot of Channel 9 secrets yesterday.
Did you?
Jack got a free bucket hat.
Did you? Oh, I love a bucket hat.
So off-brand for me. It's like prize winner shit.
Well, if you don't want it.
Oh, no, I left it there.
Oh, Jack.
I will email Claire today and blackmail her.
Amazing.
If she doesn't give you finals
Love
tickets
a bit of blackmail to get some finals tickets.
Even if you get a ground pass at the Australian Open, it's really great. I friggin' love this time of year. Tony! Big Tony in Croydon North.
Morning, team. How are we all?
Pretty good, mate. What do you got for us?
Not much today. Just going fishing, actually. So having a relaxing day.
That's pretty good, man. Well, you're in the running for Nova's Cash Car and the Star, 50k in Mazda 3, and a trip to Vegas. Do you have any gambling problems?
No, but I'm sure I can have one if I go there.
Yeah, just don't take the 50k.
Wait, Tony, where do you fish?
Yeah.
I was supposed to be going out on a fishing charter today, but because of the strong wind warning, they've knocked that on the head. So, Morty Alec Pier, a nice relaxing day out on the pier.
Right on, man.
Yeah, good one.
Right on. All right, you turkeys, it's the early show, and I guess I just like to watch the world burn when I revealed to Ash that she could have come to the tennis yesterday, but Jack didn't.
That was so hurtful. There was no need to reveal that.
Nah, there wasn't, was there? But again, there's something wrong with me, and I guess with you in many ways.
No, it's not. Oh.
Because we've spoken on air before about how you boys both get a thrill out of watching someone else's demise, like someone dropping their ice cream or missing a bus or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's probably that part of you.
Splashed by a puddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than other people's misfortunes in life.
Yeah, great. So I'm the kid with the ice cream that's on the ground at this point in time.
Yeah. But you can scoop it off the ground, Ash. It's still good.
5 second
I
rule.
will attempt to get you finals tickets next week.
You've really changed the language around that.
I will attempt.
Ash, well worded. He has changed the language around the makeup.
How good was the...
Not 5 minutes ago was I'll get you finals tickets.
Yeah,
I'll
Jack.
attempt. How good was the buffet too, dude?
Oh, can you stop?
I got to tell you, the Channel 9 buffet was really
Okay,
good.
what was the best thing on it?
The potatoes.
Yeah, the potatoes were great.
What did they
but
do
there
with
was a bread roll. Eamon was his name. A little bit slow behind the buffet. I did pass the feedback on.
Yeah.
Took a little while with his tongs.
Good bloke, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely. Attractive too. Bread rolls, these little calamari, like slider starters.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A salad, which Deano and I both rejected. Lamb, chicken, a beautiful like gnocchi mix, and then what was... Oh, and then potatoes.
And free cocktails, man.
Free cocktails.
Yeah.
Wow, this is so fun hearing about. I'm getting a real thrill out of this.
Mark and Rosebud, he's a truck driver. Hey, brother, you well?
Yeah, good, mate.
What happened yesterday? You got a little work story for us?
Yeah, one of the boys was doing a load and had to drop off about 40 bales of concrete. Couldn't bother to pick them off the truck, so we just tipped them off the back. And
Hold on. It's just a bit muffly, so it's a little bit muffly, so I'm just trying to catch up. Yesterday, there was a load of concrete in the truck.
Yep.
And
he was, instead of unloading it by hand, he decided to tip the truck up and tip it off the back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's landed on the ground and exploded. So there's concrete everywhere.
Oh, no. That's a rough day.
Does he get...
Oh,
do you get in trouble?
No. You feel like, that stuff happens, mate. Big jobs,
It's a mulligan. Hey, how do you fix that? How do you fix all that?
A shovel and a stack of bags.
That's a grim day.
Mark, you're in the running for Nova's cash car and the Star. Good luck with that, old boy.
So your day yesterday wasn't that bad, Ash. Sure, you didn't get to go to the tennis, but at least you didn't do what Mark's made
No,
you.
this is true. Silver linings.
Andreas, good morning, Andreas.
Good morning, fellas. Good morning, guys. How are you guys?
Yeah, doing well. What are you up to?
I'm just going to the work. I'm just passing Gels Road. Near me is the Gels Park and a fox across the road. Fox.
A fox? And there was a fox?
Okay.
A fox on the road?
Yes.
Got to watch those foxes.
I almost hit the fox. You know?
I love how thrilled he is with himself.
Because I'm working in Glenvarley. I'm working in Wilson Transformers Company, and I'm just on the way to work. That's happened, you know. I feel like fox. Whoa, Jesus, you know.
And I almost hit the fox.
Do you know
Big surprise.
One morning I was driving into work and a fox was trying to get to a cat and I had to stop my car and save the cat.
Oh.
Nah, film it. That'll go viral.
It was really sad. That's somebody's pet cat.
Hey, Andreas, one time me and my cousin Denby were on a farm and there was a baby fox that had lost its family, so we tried to domesticate it, and then it pissed on my sleeping bag.
That's gold.
I love Andreas.
Code Brown. It's Code Brown.
Code Brown kicks off at midday today.
Right on.
Why not just kick it off last night?
Probably to give hospitals a bit of time to notify staff. And
Great point, Ash.
Yeah.
And Code Brown means only real important stuff at the hospital.
Yeah, so non-urgent services are being delayed and staff can also be asked to come back from leave.
If you've got a splinter, deal with it at home.
That's it.
Hey, change of pace. This morning when I was in the bathroom just outside the studio here, I exited to see someone zooming past me on an electric scooter into the studio. And it was none other than Dean Thomas.
An electric scooter inside the building.
Yeah, an electric scooter. If you go to my Instagram or the Chrissy Salmon Brown Instagram, you can see footage of it. I can manage to capture it. But did you ride the scooter all the way in from home? And when did you get said scooter?
Well, I knew that we'd be drinking yesterday at the tennis, so I left my Suzuki Swift manual, 2004. I left it here, and then I had to get to work, so I scooted from Flinders Lane here to Richmond.
How fast does it go?
Max speed on flat ground, 25k.
Oh, that would feel slow with cars zooming past you.
Down a hill, 30k.
Get out. And when you enter the studio, I just had a look on your Instagram, Jack. You were able to maintain your balance and kick the door open with your other foot at the same time.
That was impressive.
That was huge. That's like a ninja move.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pro scooterer.
Yes.
I bought it on holidays, and my first one got stolen while I was at the movies at Cinema Nova.
It did not.
What?
I was watching House of Gucci and didn't lock it up properly, and some son of a bitch stole my first scooter. But, it's my fault because I didn't even have to cut the lock to get it. I just should have locked it better,
You should have asked them to see the CCTV to see what dog stole it.
Yeah, but, it happened. I didn't even report it to the cops because in my mind, it's futile. Nothing's going to happen.
Do you need a key to operate it? How does it start?
No, you just turn it on, but you're supposed to lock it properly.
Right.
So I just took the hit. Just bought another one the next day.
Yeah.
I love that. You're so easygoing. So
Yeah.
I'd be so caught up with that and angry at the fact someone stole it and trying to track them down.
But do you reckon the cops would have got to crack the case? They're busy, man.
Oh, yeah, they're very busy. They don't have time for that.
Son of a bitch.
Just lock it next time. Lock this one. Where is this one?
You can have a turn if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, no worries. We'll have time
That will
trials.
not end well.
No, I'm very accident prone. I'll break my nose for sure.
Did you bring your dog today?
Yeah, she's in the news
Yeah,
booth.
she doesn't shut up.
I'm happy about
She's
that.
so quiet. Whoever complained about her at the hotel was lying.
Looks like a boy too. And
What do we have time for? Anything here or not?
So
yes.
a 4-day working week is being trialled in the UK. How good would it be if it was rolled out here?
I think there is so much to be said for that, in a positive way. I think people's mental health would improve so much if they could work 4 days. And also, I'm happy to work, no, I'm not. But the rest, everyone else can work longer days.
Well, it's more about productivity. The whole idea is that your productivity is meant to be better, so you actually get as much done. It's called 100-80-100 model. You earn 100% of your wage, work at 80% of the hours, but 100% productivity. You have to make the commitment to put in 100% productivity, which, Jack, for you would mean not turning up in the current state that you're in today.
I am fine.
What's that state, would you say?
Mediocre to average because of the hangover.
I came into your booth at 5:10 and I said, Ash, I'm not feeling my best today, but let's not make a big deal about it on air.
Right now, Jack sounds like someone that's being dragged out of a club and they're going, no, I'm all right.
I'm all good.
It's the choice. I've turned him down a bit.
I am all right.
It's the
I am all right.
It's the choices he's made.
Yeah, you left at a decent time.
Yeah, there was a time.
You weren't going to.
Yeah, I know. But look, sense grabbed me.
I know.
This work week thing, and don't get angry at me out there if you're listening going, no, I work hard for the full 5 days, because there are those people, but a lot of people, honestly, you could fit the same amount in 4 days, though, you reckon?
If you went really hard, like put everything into it.
One of my mates has got a well-paying job, and he's got that little to do last week that he was learning how to hack. He was doing an online hacking course.
What do you mean, like an online? What?
Yeah. So
like hack people's
Is
bank
that Burko?
accounts? Or...
Yeah. It was Burko. So you can't tell me that this isn't a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Ben, our boss, if he's listening, can we please have Fridays off? No, do we want Mondays or Fridays off? Actually, no, I think Mondays off, because Friday is a vibe.
Yeah.
We have sort of beers in the studio by, 9:05?
Mondays off.
Mondays off, because Monday is the grim day.
Yeah.
Mondays off.
I agree.
Thanks, Ben.
It's the early show with Deano, Jack and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.
13-24-10, has your week been anything wild happen, or are you feeling like us, like the year hasn't started yet? We're back at work, but it just feels like no one else is,
I don't think I will start treating this as a work year until the 31st of Jan, that first week of Feb.
So after the public holiday, after all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The public holiday that's smack bang in the middle of our working week.
Very annoying, isn't it?
Not into that.
Mark and Frankston, Mark.
Hey guys, how are we? Welcome back.
Thanks, man. You have a good summer?
I've been working every day, mate.
That sucks.
Every day.
That sucks butt, Mark.
Except for Sunday, yeah. And then moving home.
You moved home. Did you buy a house, Mark?
No, we moved into a mother-in-law so we can save up to buy a house.
What's she like?
Well, there's 2 houses on the block, so it's good. She's in the front house, and we've got the house for ourselves at the back.
Oh, that's good.
Does she cook for you, Mark? Do you get any perks out of that?
Nah. No, she'll babysit the kids there, so that's good.
Are you worried about her catching you fornicate?
Not at all.
Just got to check.
Because there was a story yesterday morning about Will Smith getting caught in the act.
Was there?
Yeah, Will Smith was a bit younger, though, in the incident Ash was talking about. Did you know this, Mark? Will Smith and his girlfriend at the time, I think they were in high school, were having sex on the kitchen floor, and the mum walked in. It was in the middle of the night. That's rough, huh?
Yeah.
No, be better, Will. Don't do it on the kitchen floor. Go to a bedroom, bro.
There's nothing sexier than lino.
Or use the table.
Who used the table.
So Mark's got
That's a great alternative.
So poor old mum went to the fridge, opened the door, and it was the fridge light that got him,
Oh, yeah.
She thought, what's moving behind me? And then from that just dull fridge light, she saw her, sadly, and this is just hate to be crass, so her son just
wow.
Doing that.
I didn't know didn't know if they had that involved. Whoa, Mark.
Wow, Mark.
Hey, Mark, you're in the draw for Nova's cash car and a star as well, mate. Just for getting on air.
Beautiful, thank you.
Hey, take it easy, Mark. Hey! It's the early show. Good morning, everyone. Hey, hold on to your seat. Jack has Pitbull news.
So, Pitbull, I sort of forgot that he existed.
How could you forget?
I know, because we actually play... one of his songs that I like is Give Me Everything Tonight.
Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey.
And we play that a bit.
I did a dance to this song when I was 12, and I used to do dancing.
Did you wear a sparkly hat from Spotlight?
I've probably had jazz shoes on.
That's cool,
some
man.
black leggings and some kind of sparkly top and a sparkly hairpiece.
Brownie's cousin Muggsy looks exactly like Pitbull.
He does too.
Where can you Google Muggsy?
He just needs the sunnies.
If you Google Muggsy, does he come up? I'll find that out later. But yeah, he does. He looks exactly like the ravenous dog, Pitbull.
I actually had to admit it, but I do enjoy his tunes. Like, people hate on him, but I think there's some bangers in there.
They're catchy.
Yes.
You can't get them out of your head.
And he's 41 now. I'm like, he feels like he's been 41 for 20 years.
I agree.
He's wildly successful. People hang shit on him. You're right. He's a hard-working, successful man.
He is. Well, he's also hard-working on Insta. And what I learnt last night is that he often posts Monday motivation quotes.
Oh, you would love that.
Oh.
That's very you.
There's nothing I hate more than a shit Insta quote.
Yeah, I like a good quote, but bad ones like live, laugh, love.
Okay, so let me read you these, and you guys tell me which sort of category they fit into.
Right.
Here's one from the 2nd of September last year. It's only one life. You don't get two, so live life. Don't let it live you.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let it live you.
That's pretty good, Pitbull.
Mr. 305. And on the Instagram...
Hate it.
It's awful.
That's a 3 out of 10.
He's had someone in like his graphic design team work up the graphic with him standing behind it with his finger in the air.
No.
It looks like a promo for The Voice.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Okay, here's another one from September as well last year. It must have been a rough month for him last September. Don't look back, not even for a boost. Always move forward. Mr. 305.
Don't look back.
Not even for a boost. What's a boost?
Like a chocolate bar? What are you talking about, bro?
Boosts are good, especially the little double pack where you get 2 of them little suckers.
I'll look back for a chocolate bar.
So maybe he's talking about the chocky.
Now, in this quote from October last year, he's had his graphic design team actually move the quote under just a photo of him performing. Oh. So I think it's just an excuse to post a picture of him on stage.
I agree.
Dale.
Go again?
That means go forward.
Does it?
Yeah.
Dale.
He says that all the time, doesn't he?
Yeah, go forward. Yeah.
Alrighty, this one. Don't wait for the right opportunity. Create it. Mr. 305.
Yeah, Mr. 305.
What does Mr. 305 mean?
That means, I don't know actually, but he's in that quote, he's talking about manifesting your destiny, isn't he?
Indeed. Mr. 305.
Google it, Ash.
I've got 2 more for you. This one is with him and all of his backup dancers, this photo. Again, just an excuse to post some chicks and him dancing with the graphic at the bottom. Music has no limits, no barriers, no borders, no boundaries.
Right on, Pitbull.
But first, about your boyfriend and
meet me at the hotel room.
Now, this one's from 2 days ago.
Me at the hotel.
Oh, have you found out what it means?
Mr. 305 is an American record label based in Miami, Florida.
Mr. 305.
Is it Pitbull's record label?
I guess so.
Surely he owns that because you're not just giving them free plugs in every song.
It'll be minted.
He would be.
Yeah.
All right, this one, guys, this is what got me in and made me do the deep dive. Imagine a black and white image of Pitbull looking out the window.
Yeah.
Staring longingly out into space.
You don't make mistakes. Mistakes make you. Therefore, they're must-takes.
Oh, wow.
Just slow it down.
You don't make mistakes.
You don't make mistakes.
Mistakes make you.
Mistakes make you. Okay.
What,
Therefore,
like your parents?
Sorry, Ash.
Like your parents?
There's no need to bring sex into this, Ash.
Are your parents' mistakes, Ash?
Well, they're saying mistakes make you.
Were you a mistake? Should we call Marilyn?
Were you a mistake?
No, I don't think so.
Nah, just checking.
You don't make mistakes. Mistakes make you. Therefore, they're must-takes. Must-takes.
Well, Pitbull, that...
Must take.
I got to say, that last one sounds like you've been drinking cask wine.
Mr. 305.
Mr. 305. Did we just play a song? We did, didn't we?
We did.
After the ads, call us up if you've got your own motivational quote and make it up and we'll judge it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Good idea, Dean. 13 24 10. Make up your own in what is the word?
Motivational quote.
Yeah. I really don't mind inspirational quotes if they make your ears prick up. You know, if they're a bit basic, you get annoyed. A lot on Instagram is shit.
Like Pitbull.
The mistakes one really did it for me.
Yes. So if you've just tuned in, I discovered last night Pitbull posts motivational quotes on Instagram. And this one from 2 days ago is particularly awful. You don't make mistakes. Mistakes make you. Therefore, they're must-takes. Mr. 305.
Have another bong, Pitbull.
Well, stick to me being Mr. 305.
Yeah.
You're not the Dalai Lama. Like...
So, what we're going to do now is, to the dulcet tones of Enya, we're going to get some wisdom off our listeners.
Yes.
We're going to get your inspirational, motivational quotes. Oh, look over there. It's Vin from Pakenham. Hey, Vinny.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, good. What's your quote, brother?
My dad was a coconut, and all he used to say was, care's only good for cleaning your eyes.
And that's given you some emotional trauma for the rest of your life.
No. It's steered me well. It's made sure my eyes are always clean and never had sleep in them since. So.
Right on, Ben.
I feel like that's something Brownie would tell his kids. Don't cry. Tears are only good for cleaning your eyes, Jack.
When I turned up in hospital with my ankle ripped open, my dad said to me, "Do not cry. Pain is good for you."
If you're gonna cry, do it on the Hilux, so I can clean it
and hide it from everyone. Don't let anyone see you.
Hey, Vin, thanks, brother. You're in the running for Nova's Cash Car on the Star, and I'd love to give you another prize.
And I'd like to take one. Thank you.
We're going to give you 6 bottles of wine from Zonzo Estate, Vin.
Oh, kia ora. Thank you very much for that. Very appreciated.
Kia ora. I love that. Lara. Hey, Lara from Essendon. You feeling balanced and zen this morning?
Yes, definitely. And with some New Year's, people are doing New Year's resolutions, but hardly stick to them.
Yeah.
So there's 3 words for a quote, inspirational quote that I've invented, and it's from now on.
From now on. Sorry, just slow down a bit. I'm still asleep. It's not your fault. What's the quote?
The quote is 3 little words, from now on.
From now.
Reading about your past or looking forward to the future and saying, I'm going to do this year, you say from now on.
Right on.
Right.
Okay.
So
you can always have a fresh start.
That's right.
So I'm going to stop eating from the vending machine from now on.
It's just not going to work on me.
Doesn't work on you?
No, Lara, I'll find an excuse for it every day.
Yeah, right, Lara.
What about from tomorrow?
Every day you have to say from now on.
Yeah, okay.
Not I'll do it Monday or I'll start next week. From now on.
From now on. I'm not starting tomorrow. I get it. Yeah, it's not bad. Thanks, Lara.
Lara, 6 bottles of wine from Zonzo Estate for you as well. Enjoy authentic Italian cuisine paired with the perfect drop at Zonzo Estate in the heart of the Yarra Valley. And you're in the draw for Nova's Cash Car and a Star.
Thank you very much.
Let's finish with Jono from Oak Park.
Hey, Jono.
Hey guys, how you going?
Good.
10 out of 10.
What's your inspirational quote?
All right, so I saw this, I can't remember how long ago. So it goes, don't be sad, because sad spelled backwards is das, and das not good.
That's brilliant.
Jono, that was amazing.
Jono, can you give it to us again? I love Johnny Ho's like a cheeky smirk on his face when he says it.
Jono, do you have an accent of some kind?
Yeah, I live in Australia, but I'm from, I've lived God knows how many places.
I love your accent. All right, let's go again. What was that stunning quote?
Don't be sad, because sad spelled backwards is das, and das not good.
Good morning, Melbourne. It's the early show. We're about to kick off the big show, and we're just doing inspirational quotes from listeners. And Jono, I don't know where his accent was from, but all I could think of when he was talking was Sebastian the crab from Little Mermaid.
We got no troubles. Life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea.
Under the sea. One of the great crabs, by the way.
One of my favourite things when you asked Jono where his accent was from is that I don't think he actually knew.
He couldn't answer the question. No.
Yeah. He is clearly a criminal, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On the run for sure.
It's the early show with Deano, Jack and Ash.
On Nova 100.
Ash, can you replay that Medvedev crab?
Wasn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
Then I have a breakpoint second serve and people are cheering like you already made a double fault. And I mean, that's just disappointing. It's not everybody who is doing it, but those who are doing it probably have a low IQ.
He's right.
The old low IQ shot.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, Jack.
My desk is all over the place. Jack's here.
What happened last night? I missed.
So Nick Kyrgios played Daniil Medvedev, and during the post-press conference, he was saying people were cheering, expecting him to get a double fault, like almost anticipating he was going to mess up. And he's saying those people who cheered have a low IQ.
That's funny. That's true.
True.
You can get into it, but if you're being a dick,
it's unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, it just probably means you're an idiot.
Yeah.
low IQ. Mm-hmm. Smart guy.
He is.
Did you go again last night?
Yeah,
You there?
yeah, it's great. I love Nick. He's like Happy Gilmore. He'll melt down. He'll give you a show.
Yeah.
Can't have been easy for Medvedev though. Whoa. It was like a circus.
Was it? Did Kyrgios, was he in fine form?
Yeah, him and the crowd.
Yeah.
I think people just wanted to see sport.
Was the crowd getting in trouble like when we were there the other day? Were they being told to pipe down?
Yeah, I think so.
I love it when that happens.
Kyrgios got warnings. It's entertaining.
Bit of fun.
He's still lost.
Yeah, he's still out.
Like Medvedev chopped him up. So like, who got the last laugh?
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Mm-hmm. Hey, tennis, huh?
And now old boy McGowan's come out again.
Yeah, so he held a press conference last night. WA was meant to ease border rules on Feb 5, reopen on Feb 5. That's when they were expected to hit the 90% vaccination target.
Right.
And he's now delayed that indefinitely because of concerns around Omicron. He's basically said if they open the border, they'll be introducing a wave of cases into the state. And
have they hit 90% vaccination?
Well, no, that was meant to happen on
Right.
Feb 5. But, I mean, that's not even really a discussion point at this time. He's just delayed it indefinitely. The list of exemptions to cross into the state has been expanded, so they're now introducing new reasons to enter on compassionate grounds, but those travellers will still need to quarantine and be fully vaccinated.
Wonder what the quarantine length is.
Mm-hmm. Well, 14 days.
That's interesting. That's not in line with the current 7 day.
No, anyone else.
No.
And what I don't get is when we're at the current amount of cases we're at on the East Coast, say, it's going to be I don't know, I'm no epidemiologist, but surely it's going to be at least 6 months until we, you don't even know. He's going to have to lock everyone out for ages. I just don't see how it's a feasible plan.
No.
It's a shit show.
It is. It really is.
But we're already at Code Brown or whatever, and we're all vaccinated. I don't think the hospitals are as good as ours.
Okay.
Well, and we're at Co-Brown, exactly, yeah.
So it sucks, but I don't know what's the answer. What's the answer, gang?
If
Kev.
someone out there has the answer.
Kev will.
Hey, Kev. Shit, I'm just struggling today. Hey, Kev! Kev! Kevin!
When Kyrgios played that shot between his legs and the crowd just went wild,
Yeah.
that was amazing.
I thought so too, Kev. It was am I right in saying a real Happy Gilmore vibe?
Oh, I reckon so.
Mate, he was running around. It was, I was seeing shots of little kids. They were thrilled at this
I know.
psycho guy acting like a psycho. It's fun.
Yeah, well, you need a little bit of laughter in this world, mate. The way things are going at the moment.
If you watch Novak Djokovic, yeah, I'm not going in the vac stuff, but just watching him play, he's real boring. He's like a robot. Nick was doing weird shit. I loved it.
I know, that's the best part of watching the tennis.
Hey, Kev, just for getting on air as well, mate, you're in the draw for Nova's cash car and a star.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day and look after yourself.
Yeah, you too, Kev.
Toot your horn, you beautiful son of a bitch.
Okay, it's a pissy horn, but I told you it was a...
Oh, that's pathetic.
I didn't even hear it.
Kev, you used to have a good horn.
What happened, Kev?
Kev.
Oh, well, I'm still in the car. I'm not in the truck yet.
Oh.
We passed you the ball, Kev, and you sprayed it.
Yeah.
Out on the floor.
Oh, sorry, guys.
As we know, in live broadcasts, there's a high risk that things can go wrong. We know that in here. It's like the Wild West, Dean. You shoot from the hip. So there's a high degree of risk. Even more so in TV because you don't have that security of the studio and that controlled environment around you. You're out on the road, things can go wrong. I found that out when I was a video journalist. The number of times I got hit by things or things went wrong.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
Did people ever throw shit at you?
They'll often yell or spit at you. But a lot of...
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, a lot of animals. I got hit by a lot of animals in my time. A herd of sheep once ran me over.
What were you doing? News again?
I was doing news
Colac.
in Shepparton, so I was covering news for the Goulburn Valley.
And there's animals everywhere.
There's
around.
animals. I was in a pen filming a herd of sheep for a story about sheep.
Like a fun story, like Alan Rascal style? Or
No, it
like
would
the
have
sheep
been,
are dying?
Yeah, I don't know. It was probably, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But
Hi,
all
it's
I
Ash
know...
Gardner here, and I can confirm the sheep are dying.
But But I was filming the sheep because you have to do all your own filming as a video journalist, and I got run over by this herd of sheep. But I digress.
It would have been, hey, it's Ash Gardner. And in Shepparton, sheep go bar.
Yeah.
Back to you, Joe.
Yes. I guess it's bar, back to you, Joe.
Yes.
How did you know? You know my lines. You've seen my scripts. But WSAZ TV reporter Tori Yorgi found out the hard way that things can go very, very wrong when you're live on air.
What country?
She's in the US.
Okay.
Yeah, she's from Pittsburgh.
All right.
Tori Yorkie joins us now live in Dunbar. And Tori, they're not seeing any flakes, but wet roads. And now we're starting to experience, unfortunately, in freeze thaw, we see this, water main breaks.
I just got hit by a car, but I'm okay. I just got hit by a car, but I'm okay, Tim.
That's the first for you on
okay.
TV, Tori.
Woo! We're all good. I'm okay. Yeah, you know, that's live TV for you. It's all good. I actually got hit by a car in college, too, just like that.
Wow.
I am so glad I'm okay.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're okay. We're all good. This is,
Again?
You know what? It's, one
sure
woman
you're
band.
okay, Tori?
We're good, Tim. Ma'am,
sure you're
you
okay?
are so sweet and you are okay. It is all good.
You are so
know,
sweet.
Oh, Lord.
So you
know, it's my last week on the job, and I think this would happen.
Jesus.
There's so much to unpack. So the woman has come out of the car and is trying to apologise.
Yeah.
And Tori's pushing on because she's a professional. She's like, nah, I'm going to get this story out. I'm going to...
What is it with newscasters? You can be
angry.
Yeah, you can be hurt and hit by a car.
You can have
I must tell the story.
You can have a moment of weakness and say, hey, Tim, I'm going to take 5 and I'll be back to you.
But also,
like...
you're so sweet, ma'am. No, she's not. She just hit you.
Yeah, she's an idiot.
She's a bitch.
And Tori's clearly on her own. She's clearly a video journalist because in the footage you can see her scrambling to reset up the camera.
Oh, right.
And it's just
even better.
Even better.
So she didn't have a cameraman to back her up.
It didn't look that way. It didn't look like she had anyone around her to fix the camera because she was then trying to fix the shot and get back into shot.
Tori, you sweet woman.
But the anchor, Tim, doesn't really seem to be all that fazed by it.
Tim's a prick.
Yeah.
So you were bumped
Specifically to
in.
me, Tim.
Were you bumped down low, Tori, or were you hit up high? I couldn't really tell from the looking.
I don't even... Do you know if I was bumped down low or up high, sir?
I just saw you disappear
I don't even
out of the
know.
screen.
I don't even know, Tim. My whole life just flashed before my eyes. But this is live TV and everything's okay. I thought I was in a safe spot, but clearly we might need to move the camera over a bit.
Yeah.
So let me do that.
Tim's a full prick.
Tim mumbled. That can happen.
Tim could not care less.
What was that question? To hit you low or high? Do you know what? Maybe Tori... Did she actually get hit?
Oh, she proper got hit.
Oh, you see?
I've seen the footage and
Okay,
she gets hit.
Tori needs to get a spine and say, Tim, you idiot.
And you can tell she would be in a bit of pain. Like her eyes look like they're watering a little bit.
I'm being a bit harsh on Tori. Get a spine's a bit rough. She just got hit by a car.
But Tori's the nicest gal in the world.
Yes, I'm pro Tori.
Sorry, you didn't even see the car
God,
coming.
that woman was so nice, though.
Yeah.
What? She didn't mean to. It was an accident. I know it was, and I'm okay. Everything's fine.
Oh, man.
Everything's fine, guys.
I hate when people just can't be angry. Like, it's okay to be angry about something.
Tori can't.
Tori, thank her bullies in high school.
Yeah.
Probably.
Thanks for wedging me. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thanks for sticking my head down the toilet.
Hectic story here, and it's not like one of these situations where you want to poke fun at this lady, because we do that a lot with even dead people. But this lady called Hannah Hawker, the Czech folk singer. She deliberately got COVID.
Oh yeah.
Deliberately got COVID because she was not a huge anti-vaxxer, but she was like, I'll just get it rather than get the vaccination. So she got it deliberately.
How did that go for her?
She's dead.
Yep.
It's wild.
Yeah.
How old is she, sorry?
She's I'm not sure, but she looks in like in her 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
So pretty young woman.
Pretty ballsy move when you're not vaccinated. I know a lot of influencers over summer sort of copped it in the media for saying they were trying to catch it and stuff. But I'm not saying that's the way to go about it, but at least they were double vaxxed that I know of. But to go out and try and get it when you're not vaxxed is just idiotic.
Yeah.
It's just weird that we got all this information and people are still doing this stuff.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Wild.
Deliberately got it.
Do you know what the response has been like from her family around her?
Mortified.
Yeah.
Like not happy?
No. But I mean, in terms of had they been pushing for her to get vaccinated and...
No, they just said, she wasn't like, I didn't believe in any crazy conspiracies. She just assumed that if she got it, she'd do it that way.
Right.
It's wild, eh?
Oh, man.
Have we got all this information, but no one seems to give a shit?
No.
What the hell's going on?
I look at our double vax rate now, and it's not really creeping up anymore. I think we're at 93%.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I wonder...
And it's been sitting there for a little while.
It's been sitting there for ages, and I just wonder about that other 7% often when I look on, like, Felgate, who posts it, or, on the news sites. I'm like, surely there's, like, as time goes by, these people are realising, I should probably go and get it. Yeah. Like, even at least another 2%, I would have thought.
I just want to hear someone... And not so I can go, ha, you were wrong. I just want to hear someone say, oh, yeah, maybe I got it wrong. Just that would, for me and my anxiety, that would just be like a release. Like someone can just listen to a bit of reason.
And when you hear those stories of, I wish I'd got it, they're already in an ICU bed.
Yeah, they're like, I'll take it. Like, it doesn't help now.
No.
Yeah, I feel like we have heard that rhetoric a lot from people who they end up at ICU and they're saying to the doctors and nurses, vaccinate me, and they're going, you can't. Too late.
Yeah.
I feel like we've heard that a lot. So if you're not on the vaccination train, I feel like that would be an incentive.
You would have thought.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's like a weird Groundhog Day movie.
Yeah.
Is this real?
It's the early show with Deano, Jack and Ash.
On Nova 100.